Welcome to My Naturally Sweetened Life. Let's make gluten-free, cheesy ham and potato casserole. First, we're going to make a gluten-free condensed cream of chicken soup. Add 3 tablespoons of butter into the pot and let it melt. Then add 3 tablespoons of gluten-free all-purpose flour. I like to use Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 gluten-free baking flour. Use a whisk to stir the butter and flour together. Cook for 1 minute to get rid of the raw flour flavor. Continue whisking as you add in a half a cup of whole milk. And then pour in homemade chicken stock. Continue whisking until it starts to thicken. Next, add the seasonings. Himalayan pink salt, and then stir that in. This thickens pretty quickly, so continue whisking, and then we'll add the seasonings after it thickens a little bit. It almost looks like paste, and it seems like you messed up, but rest assured that's exactly what you want it to look like, so that your casseroles will be extra creamy. Now I'm going to add garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of black pepper. And you can go ahead and turn off your heat at this point, and then I'm going to stir that in with my whisk. See how thick it gets? That's really good. That's exactly what you want. Now that we have the condensed soup, we're going to set this aside and work on the other ingredients in the casserole. Simply peel the potatoes, rinse them under cool water to get rid of any dirt, cut the potatoes lengthwise into thin strips, and then turn the potato cut across the strips, making small dice. Place the potatoes in a saucepan and cover them with warm water. Bring the water to a boil. Once it starts boiling, set the timer for 7 minutes or until your potatoes are fork tender. You need a 9x13 baking dish. To the dish, add the diced ham. This dish is perfect for using up any leftover ham you've had from previous dinners or from the holidays. Scrape the condensed soup into a small bowl and add milk. Switch to a whisk and combine the milk and the soup. This will thin out the condensed soup just a little bit so it will coat the ham and potatoes easily. The potatoes are finished cooking. Drain them and pour them right on top of the ham into the casserole dish. Next, add the condensed cream of chicken soup. Use a spatula to gently mix the ingredients together. Our last ingredient is sharp white cheddar cheese. For this part, we need 1 cup of shredded cheese. We're going to just pour this right on top of the hot potatoes and ham, and we're going to gently stir that into the ingredients. And because of the heat from the potatoes, it's going to melt into the cream of chicken soup, and it's going to make a nice cheesy sauce. Because I used homemade condensed soup, I really didn't have to add much seasoning to this casserole because it's already in the soup. But I did adjust the seasoning, a little bit more salt and a little bit of black pepper. At this stage, if you use store-bought, you need to taste it and then adjust the seasonings to your family's liking. Gently stir it 1 more time to incorporate that salt and pepper and the cheese that we added. Sprinkle the 2nd cup of cheese evenly over the top of the casserole. This time, don't stir it in. This is going to be the topping for your casserole. Bake for 25 minutes in a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. I will leave a link in the description below for the full printable recipe on mynaturallysweetenedlife.com. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.